What's up, YouTube, man? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's the Wake and Bake with Uncle Hank, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Today's special guest, I got my boy, Mr. Big Back, Mr. A1, Ant Ball on the show, man. Y'all know what it is, man. What's up, man? For sure that. What's up, Ball? What's going on with you, man?
What's going on, man? What's going on with you, dude? How you feeling?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling, man? How you
Man,
doing?
I'm alright, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Yeah, I'm most definitely blessed, man.
So where you from, man? For the people that don't know, man, where you from, man?
I am originated from the Holy City, Douglas and Lundale.
Oh yeah, what's the Holy City for the people that don't know?
The Holy City, what the part that I come from, as far as Douglas part, is considered the jungle. They call it the jungle, you know.
Like, what's the jungle for the people that don't know? Like, what area that's in?
It's like
on the south side, west side, what is that?
No, it's where South Lundale, you know. But to people from out south, they gonna say you from out west, so you know, out west. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Okay. Alright, okay then. Alright, so what you up to these days, man? I see you got into the content and everything, man. So what you up to these days?
Man, I'm just working, man. Right now, I'm just trying to build. I'm rising right now. I'm just, you know, trying to keep it going, putting in as much work as I can. You know what I'm saying?
As much you got to keep working, huh?
Oh man, I gotta keep working, man. I'm a very voice. Yeah, I'm a very voice.
You gotta keep working. Man, so what you was doing before this content, man?
Before the content? Oh well, I always wanted to be a rapper. Anyway, you know, when I got a certain age, I see my rap career didn't really go anywhere.
At what age? At what age you found out that rap wasn't going nowhere for you?
I say in my early 20s. Early 20s, and then I was constantly getting locked up. So I figured, like, you know, that was taking a lot of time. That was stealing a lot of time for me. So it was like I was on dead time. So I was just like, you know, I got to figure it out. I always been a funny person. I always been a person that, you know, was the life of the party.
Right.
So I figured, you know, maybe I should, you know, do something to keep the people laughing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Alright, that's what's up, man. So you wanted to be a rapper at 20-some years old. What you just like, nah, this ain't where it's at? Like, you like, nah, this ain't it? Or what, you was in jail, just study rapping and stuff?
I used to be rapping in the chuckos, writing raps. But I always wanted to be a rapper since I was young. I always thought I could rap. I used to dance.
You used to dance? That's hard to believe, man.
Oh, yeah.
What, you been swole like that all your life?
No, man. No, when I was young, I was little. I was smaller. I was a little cut up. You know, I had went to boot camp. That kind of slimmed me down even more. I was a little cut up. But yeah, I was dancing back then.
Hold on, so you went to boot camp, jail, and everything. Take us back, man. What you been through, man? What's your life like?
Oh man, I had a rough life. I can't say I had it all.
What's up, man? What's going on with you, man?
Well, you know how it is, you know, coming up in the hood, in the ghetto, you know what I'm saying, moving from neighborhood to neighborhood. Mama moving out south, my mama moving out west, and going back and forth, you know, stuff like that. It kind of forced me into the streets because I kind of, with my daddy, you know, it was a little bit of slacking, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
So it kind of forced my hand to the street. And then I just seen a lot of people doing stuff that I felt like I wanted to do, even if it was right or wrong.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So it led me down the wrong path. Majority of my life has been while being young. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I kind of grew up out of a lot of that stuff.
All right. Oh, when did you knew you was tired? Like, man, I ain't going back to jail. I'm done. Like, all this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't where it's at.
This bid right here that I just came back home from. I just came back home 2021.
Damn.
April 15th.
So you fresh out.
Well, yeah, you can say that. Almost 3 years though. Next month will be 3 years I've been home. I also will be off parole.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you still on parole? So we're gonna call the police.
Well, they counted day for day anyway, so I won't be doing that much time. I'll be turning around. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what's up, man. So that's what's up. You turned around. So how do you get into the content? You start doing the videos. I see you out with Uncle Hank and them and stuff. I see you, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing and stuff. So what's going on? How you getting into that?
I actually, so Uncle Hank is, you know, D Brown known as Uncle Hank. That's one of my homies. That's one of my homies.
That's me.
Come from the same towards the same neighborhood, from the same neighborhood. Lowdown, I was actually incarcerated with. So in the process of me being incarcerated with Lowdown, you know what I'm saying, we ain't never mingled like that and say that this is what we was gonna get into when I was locked up. But I ended up seeing Lowdown when I got out, and I seen Lowdown and Uncle Hank doing their thing. And I figured like, dang, that's my lane. You know, some people don't know how to when they don't know how to recognize their lane when they see it, because they still be so stuck on trying to set a point to other people to look like something that is not. So I've seen it, and I seen how funny they was, and I'm like, you know, this is something I do. Oh, Big Homie Blocks too. Come from towards my neighborhood, so I seen him doing this thing. He always been a funny guy. Okay. And I felt like, yeah, that's what I wanted to go into. And I actually got up with Uncle Hank, and I was, you know, he came and, you know, hollered at me one time. He was just telling me, man, you know, find your character. You know what I'm saying? Find something you want to do. Find something that's
for sure. I did saw something in you and shit. You know, we was working, and then, you know, you came around, and then you started coming around more, just being consistent. And that's when I knew you were serious about it. And I'm like, all right, he's serious, so let's go ahead and do this. You know what I'm saying? Do it the right way. And he came with the Officer Big Back, and he just went crazy with it. So, and it's working. And he just created his own platform. That's why I be telling a lot of other people that be, you know, trying to see, you know, like man, what can I do? Let me do a skit with you, whatever. But they don't really, you know, have no angle what really they want to do. You know, you came in with a goal, you came in with a plan, and you executed it. So I applaud you for that, though.
You know what's crazy? When the way that I came up with Officer Big Back, I'm just sitting back and I'm just thinking, and I'm like, and the conversation I had with you was what had me thinking so hard.
Right.
And I'm like, shit, man, I can't disappoint my homie. I'm steady telling him this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking, I was like, you know what? Well, I don't really see nobody really like playing the office. Nobody got nobody locked on, because this was what happens in the hood.
Right. That's why.
You know what I'm saying?
That's sure what happens.
You get. You know, the police just steady, you know, spinning the block, picking with you. They taking from you. And I feel like, yeah, I can still show that and show other cities and other states, you know, this is what we go through, you know, in the hood we're from.
For sure. So I see on your other platform on Facebook, you have this A1, Mr. A1, man, this podcast. And then since we got you on the show, though, I got something for you, too. For sure, I got that A1 sauce for you, know what I'm saying? Because you always keeping it A1, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all already know it, man. I keep it A1 no matter what, man.
For sure. I know that you be having this on your platform. You share different type of topics about men and women and stuff like that. And it be real interesting and stuff. What made you get into that? Start doing that?
So with the A1 thing, when I first found out about Live, I think this was in 2016, February 2nd, around the time I got bonded out of jail, on the charge that I just got that I'm about to finish parole on. I was like, when I seen Live, I was like, damn, you can reach out to all type of people, you know what I'm saying? And I liked the Live, so I constantly went live. So when I had to go do my time for this case, I always was steady thinking about live. So what made me want to just like touch on topics, because I always was the type of friend, the brother, the cousin that everybody would call on when they going through something in their relationship. Okay. And they always felt like I had the answers, or what's your opinion on it. So I felt like, you know what I'm saying, that's something I can, you know, exercise, you know, elevate with.
So you came home and just started doing that and stuck with the A1.
For sure. Keeping the A1 at all times, man.
Right. I got a topic for you right now then. Since you want to, we're going to keep it A1.
Okay, for
You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep it A1, and it's called Smash or Pass.
Okay, what's up?
We're going to keep it Chicago, too. Alright, Pretty Leah or Mellow Bucks?
Oh.
Keep it A1, man. You got to keep it A1.
I'm most definitely going to keep A1. Pretty Leah getting smashed, man. I got smashed Pretty Leah. Mellow Bucks, I don't really too much know nothing about. I know it, but I don't really know nothing about. But Pretty Leah most definitely getting smashed.
Oh, okay. Amari Blaze or or Fendi? Keep it going.
Far as what? Smash or pass, right?
Smash or pass.
I kind of like Fendi swag. Far as like one of the homies, you know what I'm saying. So I think with Fendi, I have to pass because I look at her like one of the, you know, one of the.
You gonna have to.
No, but you know, shout out to Fendi. But yeah, I had to pass on it.
Hey, so you see, I see Mellow Buck. She got locked up, right? For jumping on well, she beat up Amari Blaze, or I think her name is.
Yeah.
I think she beat her up or whatever, and old girl pressing charges on her. She pressed charges on her. She out now. Mellow Buck's out right now. Do you consider old girl a snitch, since it was like recorded? Everybody recorded. You got her been getting thrown through a window. Girl stabbing on her, jumping on her. You think she wrong? You think she a snitch if by going to the police, taking it the legal route? Do you think she a snitch, or you think it's like she like, hey, I'm taking it the legal route. I ain't finna fight fire with fire. It is what it is. I'm an artist. What you think about that situation?
First off, I feel like, you know, coming from where we come from, you know, from Chicago, West Side Chicago, period. Right. Chicago, period. You know what I'm saying? If you don't condone in violence or, you know, and none of that stuff, you know, don't go back and forth with nobody knowing the consequences that if you get caught. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna go out the legit way, and you're gonna go out the most respectful way, then you should have went about it that way from the beginning. Don't wait till you get caught and then, you know, now this girl stand on what she say and now you look bad because you took the loss. You know, take your L and roll with it. You feel me? Or nip it in the bud. Find some way to nip it in the bud.
Right. She said so. She the one started it. You saying, like, the person, like,
despite who started it. You know what I'm saying? Even if I start something with you, or even if you start something with me, however it may go. But if I ain't on that, I ain't on that. You know, stop trying to set an image or portray an image of something that you know you ain't on. You know what I'm saying? Now you front in front of social media like they all went, well, you know what to do, bitch, when you see me, this, and that. And now when she see you, she stand on what she stand on. But you know, your actions don't speak as loud as your mouth did over the internet. Right. Now you get whooped. Now you want to take it the legal way.
Right.
You know, the legal way should have been you should have just logged about it and just left it alone, never said nothing to her.
True. Okay.
So yeah, that's snitching.
Yeah, that's really snitching.
100% snitching.
That's 100% snitching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that's snitching too, man. If you gotta stand on what you stand on. You can't be on the internet going back and forth with somebody, and then when they finally see you, they whoop you despite who jumped on you, however it go.
Yeah.
You gotta stand on what you stand on.
Because there's always somebody that's bagging they homie up. So you know somebody gonna come with her like somebody gonna come behind you. You feel me?
Right.
So you got caught with your pants down. You know what I'm
saying? All right. On the rappers right now in Chicago, man, what you think, male and female, like, who your top 5 comedians? I mean, I say comedians. I'm gonna get to that too. Who your top 5 rappers in Chicago right now?
My top 5 rappers in Chicago. Wow. I gotta give Dirk his props. For sure.
He just ran that Grammy too, for sure. Shout out Dirk.
For sure, shout out Lil Dirk. Do it gotta be? Is there like, you know what? I get female and male.
Female and male.
Okay, for sure. Gotta give Pretty Lil her props. She been snapping, you know, bringing the energy to the females. Yeah. I like that.
For sure.
Far as like male rappers that's in Chicago right now, I ain't really like up on a lot of the male rappers right now, or even not even really the females really. But Pretty Lil Durk I know about. My homie 3800 Drippy, you know, a lot of people, you know, sleep on him. You know, he ain't dropping as much right now, but he got a lot of music up and coming. 3800 Drippy.
Shout out Drippy.
I mess with him. I don't really know another two. I mean, I can always put some G Herbo in and vibe. You know what I'm saying?
G Herbo.
I can always put some G Herbo in and vibe.
Always.
And my boy, Lil Lil Chris.
Oh yeah, shout out.
I mess with Lil Chris music
Chris,
too.
man, for sure.
Little do he know, Chris. I mess with Chris music, man. That's my boy. He be snapping. So, as far as the rappers, that's what I think.
Right. Okay. All right. What about the let's go to the comedians then, because there's a difference between when I say comedians, there's a difference between stand up and content creators, because it's a big thing going on right now in the comedy world, and hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big thing going on. And everybody up there steady talking about, see how comedians into it or what the bam, like it don't matter, man. So it's just different. So we're gonna do top 5 content creators and top 5 stand-up comics. In your opinion,
5 in Chicago.
In Chicago, or your opinion, it don't even.
I prefer to stick to Chicago because there's a lot of people outside of Chicago I would mess with.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'd rather stick with Chicago on the first 5. Stand-up comedians.
For sure.
I gotta go for sure. I gotta go with you, my boy D Brown. That's my number 1.
Thank you,
man. Because you bring to social media what everybody in the hood would expect and look for. You feel what I'm saying? So
sure.
Yeah, of course. My number 2, I gotta go with Uncle Barry, man. Mm-hmm. I gotta go with Barry because I don't know if MG Barry,
man, he funny.
I gotta go with Barry, man. His stand-up comedy is amazing, man. He cold. Mike Samp would be my third. For sure. Mike Samp would be my third. Mike Samp, funny. He funny too. Big Lowski. That's gonna be my 4. I gotta put Big Lowski in my 4 for sure.
For sure.
I don't really know no other. Ain't nobody else really showed me. Now, as far as woman, Tiara. I gotta go with Tiara.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if I could mix her up with the guys. So if I had one,
she a big dog.
But if I had one more guy that I could speak on, I gotta get Sheldon Calhoun his props, man, because he be working.
Yeah, you know he be working. And he came a long way for sure.
He came a long way. He be working.
Yeah, he be working for sure.
5 content creators. That's crazy, man. I gotta go with I gotta get you. You already know my number 1. Uncle Hank is my number 1. This is no ride. This not because this is my homie. Because I know the work he put in. I know what he do and I know where he coming from. And I done experienced a lot of it. So I gotta get Burn his pops. I gotta get Burn. Burn. He funny. Burn is funny. I gotta get Bone his props. He gonna come 3. My 4th one would be Big Lowski. Man, it's kind of. I only got 5, so I kind of like before I would say, man, in Chicago, I gotta go with Barry again. Very funny. Yeah, I don't see a lot of people that's funnier than Barry to me. Right. Like some people will see Corporate or Big Homie Blocks. Right. You know what I'm saying? Something
very stupid as hell.
Yeah, very funny.
I don't understand.
Very funny.
Yeah, for all the ladies out there who asking and wondering and stuff, man, what's your relationship status?
Well, just to keep it, just to keep it A1. I'm dating.
Okay, all right, okay. He said messing around.
Messing around.
Yeah. You messing around, man.
Yeah, I'm messing around, man.
Oh, the real though. Do you? All right, we're gonna keep it A1, right? All right, so if you start dating a girl or whatever, and y'all dating or whatever, and y'all start having sex or whatever, and feelings and emotion get involved, do you still can go out and date, and could she still go out and date? Would you still be player enough to see her out in public with somebody else, knowing y'all been rocking for like 3 months or whatever, 4 months? Y'all been rocking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we just dating?
Yeah, like y'all ain't really, you know what I'm saying? But you know, people really nowadays really never, like, especially women. Like, women is different. Like, when as far as, like, especially when feelings and emotions get involved. You know what I'm saying? So, you think vice versa, she'll be cool? Or would you feel uncomfortable, like, if you see her, like, you've been kicking it with her for, like, 3-4 months, and then whatever, and then you just see her out with her girls, but you with another chick? would you feel uncomfortable, or would you know like, man, we dating? She know what it is. It is what it is. Even though y'all been dating, but it's been 4 months.
Yeah, despite whatever the months is, if we ain't put no title on it, then we know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I would know what it is, even if I seen her with another guy. You feel what I'm saying? We just dating. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be cool with that.
You wouldn't bring it up to her, none of that?
I mean, of course, when you get by yourself, we when I see her again, or I come to her house, or she get up with me or whatever, we might talk shit about it, but it ain't gonna be no like I'm down her throat about it,
Right.
angry about it. And I'm like, no, I'll be cool with that.
You think she'll be cool with it, vice versa?
I would hope so. It depends on what type of woman. Because it also depends on how you mislead a woman. Because you could be telling a woman something that make her feel like she the only one. You feel what I'm saying? Even if y'all is just dating.
But not even that though. Women more emotional than us. They're more attached emotionally. And we don't even have to put a title on it. We don't even have to say nothing about it. But we just rocking with them, been fucking on them. You know what I'm saying? And then she just see you out in public, and it's just like a whole like, damn, what you want? Oh, you down.
For sure. But I try not to.
Even though you'll be shocked though, like you'll be shocked, like, damn, you know what it is. Like,
yeah, I want trip.
About 4 months, you got a toothbrush over there.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes you walk in there, you see 2 different toothbrushes that ain't been in there.
Yeah.
So it be like that sometimes.
No, I ain't never saw that. Oh no, I ain't never saw that.
I experienced it.
I never experienced that a day in my life, man.
Yeah, I experienced it, man.
No, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'll be cool with it though.
So what's your since you seem like you've been experienced a lot. So like, what's your crazy experience you ever had with a woman? Like a crazy experience that you like damn, I can't believe that shit happened, or you can just take it back or whatever. Like just your crazy experience with a woman. Good, bad, crazy, whatever.
I don't think I really ever had one. No crazy experience.
You never had a crazy experience with one?
Far as being something bad.
I'm saying bad, crazy, like dating, like, and something happened when y'all was dating, like a crazy moment, like like what's your craziest moment dating a woman? Since you had a dating, you dating multiple women or whatever, what's your crazy experience on dating? Like, man, it was crazy, it's just crazy.
Okay, one time I was in the crib, and I was chilling with this female. You know how it is when you just get into it with your girl. To yourself, you try to make an excuse like, well, we broke up for that day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I had got up with this female. This female came and got up with me, and we end up drinking, chilling, and we end up doing doing what we was doing.
Right.
And like my room was like right by the front door, so I could hear when somebody walking up the stairs. And I'm like, and I hear her coming. I'm like, and I'm telling old girl like, dang, Joe, I think that's my chick. You feel what I'm saying? My ex, whatever. And she like, damn, we panicking, and she trying to get up, putting her stuff on. She hurry up, rush out the door. As soon as she rush out the door, I go towards the front door to go down and let my ex-girlfriend in. She come walking from around the back, and my girl run into her. My ex-girlfriend run into her. And I'm like, this is crazy, Joe. I'm lying like a motherfucker. Ain't nobody up there, man. See, I know why the fuck it took you so long. I'm lying all merching it and everything.
Right.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
That's crazy, man. That's dang.
Very dang.
So my y'all broke up that day. You was cracking something that day.
No, we had broke up probably like a week ago. But we was back and forth talking. You know how people we be trying to, how you try to talk to her and be like, man, you don't want to get it right. And ooh, this is y'all ain't came up with it. Y'all ain't really deading it, but
right.
you ain't been seeing her in a week. And this girl actually stayed across the street. Mm-hmm. So it was crazy, yeah. Her friend was in the car. My ex-girlfriend friend was in the car. Was like, girl, look at that girl right there coming out the gangway. She seen it. And I was like, this is crazy. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. See, so, all right, man. What's up next, man, for you, though? What's up? What you got coming up next? What we can be looking forward to? What, some of your goals that you're trying to hit?
Well, so the other day I got a call. This is crazy. I got a call the other day. And Cedric the Entertainer was trying to get up with me and work with me. I'm mad like Hey, but my goal is to just keep going forward and being being put out there a lot more, and opening up more eyes to see what I'm doing, because Officer Big Back and Mr. A1 needs to be seen. And I also be trying to like do like other characters, like Foz, like just throwing out contents, just doing little skits and stuff. But Officer Big Back, I'm looking forward to seeing Officer Big Back in like movies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Or whatever. You know, whoever willing to call on Officer Big Back, I'm open.
For sure. Y'all give it up for Officer Big Back, man. That's super dope, man.
So what's the little show called in Chicago? The police show with the it's a TV series, whatever it is.
Shine?
Is that what it's called? Well, yeah. I'm looking for they blue and white. The police they be filming all around. I forgot what they call it, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you need the name.
I don't be knowing all the names.
You gotta learn the names.
They the only one play the blue and white.
How you gonna talk about something you don't know the name?
Is it called Chicago PD?
I don't know.
Oh well, I don't know the name. I just be watching.
I don't know, man. You the one want to be an officer. All that street shit you can do. You talking about police? You want to be the police? I'm talking about you done went to jail, boot camp, all type of shit. You talking about you want to be the motherfucker police?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what it feels like to be on that side, to be like, okay, it's my turn to do it now.
Yeah, you and Ice-T, the same kind.
You gotta grow up someday, man. You grow into different things.
You know Ice-T had a song called "Fuck the Police," all that shit, kind of like. Yeah. And every character he ever played was a police officer.
Not in New Jack City.
Every character he ever played was a police officer. He was a detective.
See, I'm lying. He did play the officer in New Jack City.
Yeah, he was a detective, undercover. He was a fucking police.
I should have killed you when I had a chance.
Yeah, so that's crazy in the motherfucker, man.
For sure.
But man, this was real dope, man. This was the first Wake and Bake podcast, man. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Uncle Hank. And I had Ant Ball on the show, man. Officer Big Back, Mr. A1. Y'all already know what it is. Where they can follow you at, man?
You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. My Facebook is Anthony Jones. And my Instagram is AntBall40.
AntBall40. Y'all already know what it is. Anthony Jones on Facebook, AntBall40 on Instagram, man.
For sure.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all be looking forward to more content coming from my man Joe. We're gonna be doing some more. We locked in. Y'all already know what it is, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Wake and Bake with your boy Uncle Hank. And I got more coming to you. Hey, like and subscribe, man, and tell me what y'all like about it, and tell me should I keep going with this podcast. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's all love, man. Let's do it.